great to be here. I want you to know that Waste Management, EDCO, and Republic Services were fierce competitors. So, and there's other haulers that are here. It is intense out in the real world about how much we compete. But there are times where we come together because we're united on what we want to seek accomplished. And so I want you to know how honored I am to be on the same panel with EDCO and Republic, even though sometimes I just want to kick their, you know what? But it's a great honor to be with them. I hope that as we've been here together today, that we've been inspired, that we feel like we've learned something that we think is meaningful, that will help us to accomplish what we need to accomplish. And we need each other to accomplish what needs to be accomplished. I'm amazed as we think of the momentum as it relates to zero waste. I know that Deanna Spain talked about what happened to Paris. We have learned about the city of San Diego and what they've done as it relates to the climate action plan and the zero waste component of that plan, where the city needed us as haulers and we needed them to help them to accomplish their goal. It's remarkable to be in a state like California. You know, we could put Rick Anthony up here and others who have lived this since 1990, since 1989 when AB 939 was passed. And it is remarkable to see what we've accomplished. We got to keep going, but to think about where we were in 1990, and now we got 341, now we got 1826, now we got 1594, right? This is a great time. It's a great time where we are, where we live, and the opportunities we have within this county to accomplish great things. We got to do the right thing for the environment, but we are all about business as well. So they need to come together. But recycling is in a crisis. Commodity prices are down, thus revenues are down. Those who are accepting recyclables, it's got to be pristine. The contamination is still not where it needs to be. There's way too much contamination. And the facts are critical that it's in a crisis. Now, will it always be in a crisis? No. Does that mean that it's going to thwart the momentum? Absolutely not. There's great things that are going on, regardless of the crisis that is going on. We love working in the city of San Diego. And then we have 6 franchise cities in the county: Oceanside, Carlsbad, Del Mar, Solana Beach, El Cajon, and Santee. We work with staff in each of those cities and the county. Each of those staffs have to respond to deputy directors, city managers, mayors, council members. Every city is unique. Every city has their own DNA, their own culture. So for me and what I do, I love working in different cities, to partner with cities, to help them accomplish their goals, because it's not about us. It's helping them accomplish their goal. What Oceanside wants to do and how they're driven may be a little bit different than what's going on in El Cajon. And I love that. That's the point. And it's exciting to work with different cities and to help them meet their individual needs. But with that said, I want to show a video real quick that shows that, yeah, maybe cities and the county, they're individual, but we have efforts that we think are cut across the board, that every city, every county could have the opportunity to benefit from. So I'm going to try to start this.
It wasn't that long ago that the items we recycle today had nowhere else to go but the trash, wasting the valuable resources it took to create them, and any chance for those materials to serve again as fresh, new products. Waste management helps change all that.
When I recycle paper, I save trees.
With recycling, old things turn into new things.
If you just recycle it, you can keep using it over and over.
We can take things and reproduce them to make the same things over again.
You have to help the earth.
Because if we waste it all, then we'll run out of those resources.
If we don't recycle, we'll be a garbage world.
Saving natural resources through recycling helps safeguard our environment and our future. Even the smallest action can make a difference. Recycling one aluminum can saves enough energy to run a television for 2 hours, power a computer for 3 hours, or light a 100-watt bulb for 20 hours. It takes everyone to make recycling work. That includes looking for opportunities to recycle clean, acceptable items at home and in the workplace. In other words, recycle often, recycle right. Never put food or containers with food in them into your recycling bin. Liquids of any kind can spoil your good efforts. Be sure to empty bottles, jars, and cans before recycling them. And flimsy plastic like cellophane or shopping bags can really jam up the works.
Greener is cleaner.
When you recycle properly, your materials can be reused to help make new products. The plastic water bottle you recycle today could become the filling for a warm new parka. Tomorrow's cereal box could come from today's news. And that aluminum soda can? It can turn into a new one in just 60 days. Recycling with waste management helps save natural resources, safeguard the environment, and create a bright green future for all of us. So remember to always
Recycle often.
Recycle often.
Recycle often.
Recycle right. Think green.
We have 341 and 1826. As we look at 1826, it's critical for us as a company to try to figure out how we can best provide an infrastructure that can help businesses who seek to comply with 1826 and cities who take it seriously, which they all do. And so we're in the process right now in meeting with cities, meeting with water districts, and coming up with a solution that will help businesses be able to recycle their organics. We're also meeting with folks that have property for which the possibility that organics could be taken to those areas. So we are in infant stages as it relates to creating this infrastructure. The bottom line, it's not where it needs to be, but I can just tell you this, that we are having tremendous discussions to be able to move this forward, to be able to be where we need to be in supporting cities and laying out the infrastructure. Thank you very much.